Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I do these videos just to educate women more on things you can do at home with whole food nutrition, stuff you've got in your kitchen right now to really help you work with your hormones, boost your metabolism, and burn more fat. I have a 5-day challenge going on right now. There's still time to jump on board, so I will put a link in the comments here below, or you can just go to my page and jump on board for the 5-day challenge. Amazing, amazing prizes going on, so you don't want to miss out. There's some gals in the group that are doing wonderful things, wonderful things. There's a few questions that women have when we talk about doing a diet or doing a meal plan. And this is something that's really specific for women. And this is something that I feel very, very strongly about when women go on a diet. I'm going to try and calm down before I jump into it because this thing makes me crazy. It makes me like push on my eyebrows like this. It makes me go like this. That's how crazy this makes me. That women think that the only way I can get results is if I don't have anything added. I have to have coffee that's plain. I don't get to have creamer. I don't get to have sugar. I don't get to add any of that. I have to have like the most minimal amount of dressing on my salad, no marinades. Can I season my food? Is that okay? Or do I just eat it totally plain? Gross. Like, who wants to live life like that, right? Like, okay, so my husband drinks black coffee, and I don't even consider it really coffee. It's like liquid tar. It's so thick. It's like cowboy coffee, if you guys know what that is. I literally water it down and then make a shake with it. It's disgusting. It's like not even espresso. It's stronger than that. He loves it. I'm like, okay, you are like the rare breed on the planet that can actually drink that and not die. Cool. Okay. But most people add stuff to their coffee because it's delicious that way, right? So oftentimes when women go on a diet, they're like, oh my God, I can't have my creamer. And I'm like, listen, how much creamer are you really having? Oh, just a little bit, just a tablespoon or two. Okay, not a big deal. I use a natural plant-based creamer that I love. It's delicious. And there's no garbage or junk in it. So I don't feel bad about adding creamer in, right? I mean, I'm not like drinking a bottle of it every day. I'm having a little bit of it every day, and it makes my coffee delicious, and it makes me happy and enjoy my coffee. If I had to drink black coffee, I wouldn't enjoy it, and it would make me sad. And then how likely am I going to stick on that plan? Not very likely, right? So the 5-day program that I have right now, the 5-day challenge that I have right now, one of the biggest shifts that women are having, one of the biggest changes that women are experiencing is really just that. They're like, okay, can I have this? Is this okay? Can I do this? And I'm like, yes, do it. Do it all. Are you sure? Are you sure I can do this? I'm totally sure. It's fine. But this feels wrong almost. It feels wrong that you'd be able to do something for your health, do something for your nutrition, and still get to enjoy your coffee? What? Yeah. Because when you're really fueling your body, when you're really working... Oh, thank you, Spot. My dog just brought me this. It's a little dirty. Oh, Spot. Okay, there you go. Go outside. Go outside. Go on. Go outside. He's going to bother me now. When you're really following a plan that actually boosts your metabolism, you get to enjoy your life. You get to carry, yes, it feels naughty, right? It like feels wrong. It feels so wrong that you would do something and be like, oh my God, are you sure I can still have this little treat every day? Or, right? But if you have a work meeting where you're having meals catered in, or there is this totally delicious thing that you just love, right? Like who's been there where you go to a meeting or you have a coffee date or you have a meeting with somebody and you're like, okay, that pastry over there is my absolute favorite. And they're like, oh, let's split it. And you're like, okay. You're thinking, I'm ruining everything. No, you're not ruining everything. All you have to do is make sure you're getting in the good food that your body needs. And then you can add a little bit there, like the 80-20, right? But when women go on a diet, when women are like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to dive in, right? It's been hammered into our heads that the only way you can be successful is if you cut out all the fun stuff, Cut out anything that tastes good or that you enjoy, right? I'm exaggerating here a little bit, but you know what I mean. Cut all of it out. Once you cut it out, then you're down to the bare bones. Then you're going to be successful. There you go. That's how it's done. Who lives like that, right? This is why women, on average, go on 4 diets a year. Is it because we love dieting? I had this conversation with somebody today. Literally, we were on a phone call, and she was like, this is me. This is how I used to do it. She's like, it makes me crazy. I was like, yeah, you used to start diets over and over again, right? She's like, yes, I did. She goes, I'd get really excited because I didn't like how I looked, and I didn't like how I felt in my body. So I'd start a diet, cut all these things out, be miserable during the diet. My energy would drop, but I would shrink, and my weight would drop. So then I'd feel better about how I looked, but I felt like garbage inside. And then it got to the point where I couldn't keep it up anymore because I just hated it. I hated the food that I was eating because it was so bland, so boring, not fun, and there was no wiggle room. So I'd just say, screw it, and then I'd dive off the deep end and gain the weight back again. She's like, but there was this tiny amount of time where I started eating what I liked again, and food was, made me happy again, and I just ended the diet, so I still looked okay. And I was like, oh, so lots of heartache and heartbreak and struggle, and I'll say trauma on your system from restricting so much to have maybe a week where you looked okay, where you looked, your version of yourself, right, looking good, and then you felt good. That sucks. That really sucks, right? But women do it over and over again, on average going on 4 diets a year. So let's stop doing that. Let's stop doing it completely. How do you stop doing that? You actually have to fuel your body first. And that's why in the 5-day challenge, I talk about really important big health things. So if nothing else, join the group to get this video I did in there today where I talk about how to fuel, what to fuel, when to get this nutrient in, and how that's actually going to boost your metabolism. And none of it is cutting things out, right? It's so easy to look at your diet and say, okay, take this out, take that out. That's bad, that's bad. I'd rather you leave in having that little bit here and there. So I am a daily sweet person. I don't need to eat a ton of sweets, right? But every day after dinner, usually, I like to have a small amount of chocolate or something. And as long as I have that, I am happy and we're good and life is good, right? Some people, they don't need that. They can wait till the weekend, and then they like to have a glass of wine and a dessert at their favorite restaurant at happy hour or something. Fine. Whatever your balance is for you, allow for that. And then you build your nutrition and your diet around that so you still enjoy the food. It tastes good and you like doing it. That's how you create a lifestyle. So that's what we're really doing in this 5-day challenge. I'm teaching women how to create a healthy lifestyle that's actually going to boost your metabolism. And it's completely different. I had somebody in the video that I did today in that group, which again, join the group. You'll get the video. She was like, so I'm supposed to eat more? Wait, really? Yep. Yes. Yes, you are. Yep, you're not supposed to be hungry. You're not supposed to be starving yourself. You shouldn't be miserable on your diet. You're on the wrong diet. If you can't have 2 tablespoons of your favorite dressing on your salad, you're on the wrong diet. # wrong diet. If you can't have the creamer that you love in your coffee, # wrong diet, right? If you can't have a glass of wine, at least once a week, right? # wrong diet. Now again, here's the moderation. Don't have a bottle a day. A bottle of wine a day. That's a bit much. But just the moderation piece of it and really teaching your body to burn the fuel that you're feeding it. That's where you start. So many women piece things apart, pick apart, and scrutinize and think, oh, I ate this and that was bad. I ate this and this was bad. And then you feel so terrible about all of it. No. We start, reverse engineer it. Teresa. I love you too, Teresa. Reverse engineer it. Let's start by fueling our bodies and giving them what it needs first, right? Totally radical idea. We're going to fuel your body. We're going to feed your metabolism. We're going to boost it naturally. And then worry about the other stuff. Because you want to know something really weird? When you are actually feeding your body the nutrients it needs, any cravings, sugar cravings, and all that other junk goes away. It does. It doesn't exist anymore. You're not going to have those sugar cravings. You're not going to, binge, right? You're not going to all of a sudden, it's almost like you wake up with your face in a bag of chips. If that happens for you more often than you want, it's because you are depleting your system. The female body works completely different than the male body. For men, sure, deplete all day long and they will lose weight, right? Men can sneeze and fart and drop 5 pounds. Women, look at a cupcake almost and gain 5 pounds, right? It seems like that. But it's not because of the cupcake. It's because we're actually not fueling and giving our bodies what they actually need to start with. Yes. Carrie, so your buttered noodles cravings will go away. Yes! Oh my gosh. So that is a buttered noodles. So think about what your system is craving there. That carbohydrate, that's brain food. That is straight up brain food. So stress, and these are things that I'm going to talk about in this challenge. These are things that I'm going to be telling you, right? It's not about it's a craving. Oh, you need more willpower, blah, blah, blah. No, forget that. What's your body telling you? This is physiology. Your brain under stress needs more carbohydrate. And if it's not getting it, it'll make a craving to say, oh, feed me and feed me those carbs, buttered noodles. That is brain food. Absolutely. So couple of things, and again, this can be stuff that we chat about more, but a couple of things to look at is your sleep, because your body's not resetting and sleeping properly. You're under too much stress and your body's not processing that stress well either. Yes. Once you sleep better and then process stress better, your brain function will change, along with, again, fueling to help your blood sugars. You're not going to have cravings anymore. They'll go away. You'll all of a sudden realize, oh, well, it's totally different. Oh, weird. Huh. Yeah. There's another thing too. Sleep, Jennifer. Yes, sleep. Oh my gosh. So another thing too, when I talk to women about their metabolisms, and this kind of is a shock for a lot of women, they're thinking, oh, my metabolism, I just need to boost it, but they're thinking about it cutting back things, right? Depleting the body. I need to cut things out. I'm going to eat less. I'm going to eat less calories. And you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, good. I'm not hungry. I'm going to go longer today without eating. And you're super excited about it. That's a problem. You just fasted all night. Your body should be hungry in the morning. You should be hungry. You should want to eat in the morning right away, because your body should be bing, I'm awake. Let's get moving. Let's get grooving. Feed and fuel me, right? So when your metabolism starts getting going and you get hungry in the morning, that's a really, really good sign. Carrie, my metabolism got up and left me. We're going to bring it back. We're going to coax it back. Yeah. Lots of stress at work. Also need better sleep. Very irregular. Yes. Yeah, we're going to go over sleep tricks, sleep tactics, all these things to start changing it. Now, again, the one thing I do that's a caveat that I talk about, and this is just a little jump start into things you can start to do. But one of the things to really think about is that for women, it takes a longer amount of time to really imprint on your body and your hormones to make it last. So this is another key thing for women. Not only one, we're doing all these depletion things and expecting it to work in 30 days, and then we're disappointed when it doesn't, or I can't keep it up. It's terrible. Who wants to live life on a restricted diet like that? That's awful. No, right? No. So cut that out, fuel your body first, and then, when you are getting enough proteins in, then you can look at, the more details of, okay, I had a glass of wine and a piece of cake. Did I need both of them? No, I could have just done with one. Okay, fine, right? Fine. But get that fuel in first. Boost that metabolism. Get hungry in the morning. All of those things are so, so key. There was something else I was going to say. I got really excited about it. But these are the things women struggle with, right? And then you think, there's something wrong with me because I can't make myself do it. I can't make myself stick on this restrictive diet. And then you get stressed out, and then you get tired, and your body doesn't process things correctly. Oh yeah, timeline then. So you're forcing yourself to do something for 30 days. You're miserable for 30 days. but you're like, okay, maybe I'm losing a few pounds. Oh, it's got to be working. You just can't keep it up. And you can't keep it up long enough to actually make a hormonal imprint, and nor should you, by the way, because that's also way too stressful on your system. It's going to backfire on you. So then you fall off the diet and you binge and go in the opposite direction. Very, very common. But what I'm teaching women and what we're doing in this 5-day challenge in terms of really fueling the body properly and getting everything done, keep in mind that this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of making a change. When we talk about making a change, it takes longer in the female body. Another thing for women to be aware of. I don't want to say it's a bad thing or it's oh, that sucks. Okay. It just is what it is. So when you're making these healthy changes, mark on your calendar 90 days from now. Meaning, try and keep it up as much as you can over the next 90 days and then assess where you're at. Any sooner is not enough time in your system. Does it work sooner for men? Yes. Yes, it does. Good for them. But just women need to understand that it takes a longer amount of time for our bodies to have that shift and change. So that's okay. So give your body the time that it needs. Otherwise, you're cutting it short and you're not allowing those full shifts and changes to really flourish and take place. Those real big lifestyle changes to happen. So fueling the body, getting the proteins in, boosting your metabolism with food, with eating more food, with getting the right food in at the right timing. I have this video in there that I did today. So click the link that's going to be below this video. Join the challenge. You're going to be so, so glad that you did. Really get this information in and down and start making these changes. This is what I'm really excited about doing. I love educating women. I love showing this. So my book, The Female Fat Solution, is on Amazon. I do talk more about nutrient fueling the female body in here. I talk about nutrition for hormones, all that other stuff too. So I wanted to mention that, but I want to make sure that you guys understand there's more resources out there for you. So I have my book, I have a podcast, which is The Female Health Solution, and then I have a YouTube channel, which is just Dr. Beth Westy on YouTube. Tons of resources for you, and other things there. So there's that. Okay, sorry, I got off on a little tangent there. I got really fired up, and I was going to, yeah. Ooh, Jennifer. Oh, good question. On what cycle we are in after a hysterectomy. I will do a video. I've done videos on that, and I will do another one this week on it. So also another question when we talk about getting enough food in, getting enough fuel in. Today I also talked about protein balls, fat bombs, that type of a thing. If you are nursing, right? If you have a different stage of life or you have more stress, you're craving more fats. Somebody commented that they're craving more fats. Fat bombs. Below this video too, I'm going to put a couple of links here. I'll put a link to join the 5-day challenge. Totally free. Tons of content and info. So much stuff there. I'll put a link. If you have more specific questions, like if you've had a hysterectomy and you want more guidance or help, I'll put a link so you can schedule a call with my team to see what some good options are there for you also. But I'm also going to put my favorite fat bomb recipe, and these are great to help fuel your system. What's a fat bomb? Oh, yes, fat bombs are really, really essential. They're great ways to get healthy fats into your body and really get the right amount of nutrient in. And these are my little secret and trick. I'll put some like my favorite protein ball recipe too, because I do love protein balls. Protein balls and fat bombs. Say I'm going out to dinner or I'm going to meet friends for drinks or something, which I say stuff like that and it sounds like, oh, I'm going to meet friends for drinks every other night. No, I don't do that, right? Like I rarely do that. I really don't. I have like football practice twice a week and games on the weekend. So I'm not that fancy, right? I have 3 kids, like no. But if I do go out or I'm going to indulge myself, right? Or I'm going to have a treat or something, I make sure that I get protein and healthy fats in before I have that sugar. Helps level my blood sugars out. And I actually will usually not finish whatever sweet thing it is because I'm just so full. So fat bombs are great ways to get healthy fats in. I'll talk more about that, but I wanted to show you some of my favorite things that I use to make fat bombs. These are just some trays. I'll do stuff on my Instagram tomorrow too with fat bombs. I'll show you exactly how I do it, but I just wanted to preview this right now. So here's a little candy tray, right? I think these are from Target. They're super old. They're actually my sister's. I stole them. Don't tell her. But it's so cute, like little flowers. Isn't that cute? Like the little Hawaiian flowers. So I stole those. These are just little tiny things, but they come out really fast. These are smaller fat bombs. And sometimes I'll make fat bombs for my kids, and I'll make them in this one. And then these are the things, I talked about this today in the group. This is from this Rosanna Pacino. She's a YouTuber. She does like kid baking videos. But they have like, look how cute these little hearts are. That, and then these are just little gemstones. These are perfect for fat bombs as well. They're flexy and everything. And then this is just funny, right? So I make like protein muffins or seed cycling muffins, all that stuff. And here's the new mold. Yes, Carrie, I will for sure post all the things that I do tomorrow in the Fat Bomb Arena in the group. I'll put them in the challenge. So if you guys aren't on Instagram either, don't worry about it. I'll put it in the challenge, so just join the challenge and you'll get it. How funny are these? So this week I'm going to make seed cycling muffins again, and I will use the poop emoji. This is so terrible. I'm sorry. I'm like 12. I can't not laugh at these. Anyway, so that's what I got for you guys. So write that poop mold. Like, why? Why is it so funny? And then why do I want to use it so bad? Oh. Okay, I got it. We're fine. I'm fine. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, like I said, I will put links below. The links are going to be this. To join the 5-day challenge if you are not in already. You do not want to miss out on the extra stuff I am just pouring into this group. These gals are doing amazing things. I'm super excited for them. And I will put a link to schedule a call with my team if you have some more questions, hysterectomy, things like that, wanting some more options. I'll put that there. And then I'll post just a couple of my favorite recipes here for right now, fat bombs, stuff like that. I'll do that today and tomorrow. And also look out for my favorite seed cycling protein muffin recipe. And I'll post that with the group one. Guarantee I won't be able to do it without laughing though. So there's that. Yes. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for tuning in. And if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the 5-day challenge. And please, if you found this helpful, share it with a friend. Have them join the challenge with you. You'll be so glad that you did. And there's amazing prizes. I don't want to forget about the prizes. There's prizes. All right. That's what I got for you guys today.